Okay, you guys, this is a re-recording of Wednesday. It is actually currently Thursday. Yesterday did not record, but my friend Missy is here to take class with me. So like we're gonna engage. This is gonna be great. And whenever you do this is gonna energize you for the week. So yesterday's class focus was a reset Wednesday on getting energized, getting inspired, a little bit more upbeat music, a little bit more excitement as we go into a new month. I like to close our month strong. So Missy's being such a trooper right now because we both been doing the thing, and we're gonna get energized, we're gonna get excited, we're gonna move just a little bit quicker today. It actually will feel good, less thought into the long holds. I want you guys to get variety in your practice, but most importantly today, I want you to pay attention to the thoughts that go through your head as you go throughout your practice today. We have roughly 50,000 thoughts that go through our head every day, and so many of those are negative. So, the person that you tell yourself you are is the person that you become. So, can you pay attention to the thoughts, the things that you tell yourself? And also think about who's that person you want to become and how are you holding yourself back by the things that you are telling yourself every single day. So I know that's deep. We're going to break that down all throughout class today. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. So bring your toes to touch at the back of the mat, knees out wide, sit your hips back and reach your arms forward. Rest your forehead on the mat. I'm going to start the music. Good. We're going to breeze through this class today, you guys. Just get a nice, yummy class. And instead of just noticing where we're at and regulating our breath, I want you to arrive with a big, deep breath. Breathe in through your nose, fill all the way up. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Again, breathe in and exhale. The person that you tell yourself you are is the person that you become. We have all that power. You get one chance at this life. Why waste it telling yourself that you are not enough? Walk your hands over to the right. Left hand on top of your right. Gaze underneath your left armpit here. Sit your left glute towards your left heel. And breathe in. And out. Good. Walk those hands back to center. And then over to the left. Good. Right hand on top of your left. Gaze under your right armpit. Breath in. And let it go. Come back to center. Pull yourself up to a tabletop position. Scoot your knees underneath your hips. And I want you to close your eyes and just move your spine around however it feels like it needs to move today. I want you to connect to yourself, to the truth of who you are. And we do that by connecting our breath to our movement, by closing our eyes and feeling into all the movement that we have here, each asana, each breath. Don't go on autopilot. Life's too short for that. All right, you guys, come back to that tabletop and we take some cat-cows. Inhale, belly drops, gaze comes up. And exhale, press it all away. Missy. Inhale, belly drops, shoulder blades kiss, rib cage expands, lift your gaze. And on the exhale, you press those shoulder blades away from one another. Your belly button goes in towards your spine. Your ears strive to get into between your biceps. Good. Inhale, belly drops. One more. And exhale. Come back to your neutral spine. Reach your right arm up overhead. And then just circle out that wrist and those fingers that type for you all day, that text for you all day, that social media scroll for you all day. And then circle it the other way. And bring your hand down to the mat. Left hand lifts. Good. Not too high. Just enough to open up your chest a little bit and circle everything out. Good. Good, sweetie. Left hand comes down. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees 1 inch off of the mat. Keeping everything aligned here. And then just press it back, downward facing dog. And we're going to do this nice little sort of like oceany wave flow. So you're gonna rise to your toes, bend your knees, your hips come towards your heels. So you're about to pounce, and then you do pounce forward into your high plank. And then press it back, downward facing dog. Good, rise to your toes, bend your knees, launch it forward, high plank. Good, miss. And then roll it back, down dog. One more time, rise to your toes, bend your knees, launch it forward, and press it back, down dog. All right, Ashley Capura, I know you're doing this video today, so I want you to walk out that down dog, stretch out the backs of those legs. Yeah. And Brittany, I think you're doing the video as well, so now I want you to just lower those heels down. And take a couple breaths here. Ooh, perfect timing with the end of the song. You're gonna walk your hands back to the back of the mat to meet your feet. Oops, I'm out of frame. And reach for opposite elbows, hang heavy ragdoll pose. So bend in your knees, take all the tension out of your head and neck. Maybe you sway a little bit. I like to sway side to side. And I want you to imagine, shake out your head and take all those negative thoughts out of your head, you guys. Shake it no. Shake it yes. And release your hands down to the mat. We roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Good. Your head is the last thing to rise. Ooh, roll those shoulders back at the top. Reach your arms up overhead. Meet in a prayer and pull it down to your heart center. Bow your chin, close your eyes. I want you to set an affirmation for class today. So a positive affirmation you're going to tell yourself for the rest of the day. Good, you guys. Let's have a good practice. Reach those arms up. Side body stretch. Good. Come back to center. And over to the other side. We bring it back to center. And goalpost those arms, baby back bend. I don't want this to look pretty. I want you to open however you need to. If you reach those arms out, if your elbows are bent, heart is open, knees are bent, lift up your gaze. Yeah, take up space, you guys. And then reach those arms back up overhead. And forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Walk it out, high plank. From here, shift forward to your tippy toes and lower all the way down to your belly. When you arrive, your toes untuck. Now, you're gonna take your hands outside of your mat and tent up on your fingertips. Your elbows are high. Good, so almost like goalpost arms. And then you're gonna lift it up into your cobra. So pressing into those fingertips. Good, and roll it back down. Chest comes down to the mat. Yeah, rise it up. You're gonna tuck your tailbone as you come up and then roll it back down. So lots of wave type movement today in class. Rise it up, maybe because I just moved to the beach. And lower it down. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press it all the way up to a high plank. And then press it back, downward facing dog. My greatest showman friends, you're welcome for this cover. Breath in and out. Good. Walk your hands back to meet your feet at the back of the mat. Good. Take a halfway lift. And forward fold. Rise it up. Mountain pose. One fell swoop. Hands come up overhead. And pull down to your heart center. Just touching down at home base. Reach them back up overhead. Side body stretch. Good. Come back to center. And over to the other side. Beautiful. Come back to center. Goalpost those arms, baby back bend, or just reach them out wide. Take up space. Yes, reach it up. And fold it down. We halfway lift. And walk it out, high plank. Good. Shift forward to your tippy toes and lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, hands go out wide, tent up on those fingertips. Roll it up. We do this 3 times. Chelsea, I think you're doing this video from Portugal right now. This is going to be great for your writer's block. All right, rise it up one more time. And lower it down. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, press it up, high plank, and press it back down, dog. Beautiful, friends. Breath in, good, Missy. And out. Here we go. Reach that right leg high. And bend your knee and just open up that hip. Let your right heel fall. Almost feels wrong and not like the right technique here, but we really want to open up that hip. So your left heel falls towards your left glute. Make sure both hands stay planted on the mat here, however. Now from here, it's going to swoop down and around, and your right knee is going to come meet your left elbow. Ooh, yeah. And then kick it back up. Open up that hip. And right knee, left elbow. Again, open it up. Right knee, left elbow. Hold it. Bring it to your chest and step it through, low lunge. Good, you guys, hold this low lunge for a moment. Maybe you shift your weight back and forth. Yeah, get into that hip flexor. Let's get out all that stress, all that anxiety that's storing in there. And rise it up, crescent lunge. Good, high on the bottom of that back toe, you guys. Back leg is as straight as you can get it. Shoulders drop down your back. Beautiful. Take an open arm twist towards that bent leg. Left arm forward, right arm back. Good. Lots of length, lots of energy shooting through those fingertips. And then we exalt our warrior. Right hand comes to the back of your left leg. Left arm reaches up high. Gaze up at those fingertips. Wave at yourself. Say hello. Yeah. And left hand comes down. Right arm high to the sky. Low lunge twist. Oh, now the music picks up. We're going to kick it up a notch here, you guys. Good. Drop your back knee down. Reach for the top of your foot with your right hand. Good. You guys notice the thoughts already starting to go through your head. There's no room for that here today. We're stepping into our power. We're taking ownership of our lives. Release that foot. Right hand comes down. Seal the knife edge of your back foot down and open it up, warrior two. Deep bend in that front knee. Good. From here, take an extended side angle, right arm forward and down, left arm high to the sky. And reverse it up and back. Yeah, good. Extended side angle again. We're going to take this 3 times. And reverse your warrior up and back. Good. Last one. Extended side angle. And reverse your warrior. Good. Cartwheel those hands all the way down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left and take your first full vinyasa. Good. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Left leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Left heel falls towards your right glute. It feels weird. It feels wrong. This is so right. Yeah, good. Left knee crosses the body to your right elbow. Shift that weight forward on your right tippy toe and then kick it back and open up that hip again. Good. Left knee, right elbow. And kick it up again. Last one, left knee, right elbow. Bring it to the center line of your body and step it through, low lunge. Good. Hold that low lunge for a moment. Shift it forward and back. Are we sick of that song yet? Because I'm not. Y'all like, yeah. Rise it up, crescent lunge, reach those arms up overhead. Good, you guys. So the point of this class today is we are taking our power back. We are stepping into our lives. We're going to get fired up. Because guess what? We're going into the holiday season, baby. Open arm twist towards that bent leg. Who doesn't love that? December 31st is going to come and we're going to be like, I'm so sick of it. Exalted up and back. Right hand comes to the back of your, left hand to the back of your right leg, right arm high. Wave at yourself. And then right hand comes down, left arm high, low lunge twist. Good, drop that back knee down. Left hand reaches for the top of your right foot. Give it a gentle tug. If that's not available to you, just sort of reach that arm back still. Open up that chest. Wow, this shirt is a lot of cleavage. Sorry, folks. Release it. Left hand comes down. Lift that back knee. Seal the knife edge of your back foot down and open it up, warrior two. I'm gonna turn around. Good. Deep bend in that left knee. Here we go, extended side angle. Oh, made me look cute. And reverse it up and back. So don't change that lower body. It stays exactly as is. Extended side angle. And reverse your warrior. Last one. Extended side angle. And reverse your warrior. Ooh, get in that core, you guys. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right and take your vinyasa. Beautiful. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm gonna turn around. You stay there. Good, big breath in. And out. Shift it forward to a high plank. Good, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Yeah. And then step it back to meet your left. And then left foot outside of your left hand. Let's open up those hips, you guys. And step it back. One more on each side. We go right. And back. And left. And step it back. And now this last one, step it out and then drop your back knee down for a lizard pose, which means you can stay on your palms or drop down onto your forearms. If you drop down to your forearms, I want there to be even weight on them. If you have to have one hand up, just stay up on those palms. That's okay. And let your right knee open as much as it needs to. Let's create space here, right? And breathe into it. Good. All right, if you drop down to those forearms, come back onto your palms, tuck your back toe, lift your knee, right foot steps back to meet your left. And then step that left foot outside your left hand and drop down to your back knee, untuck your toe. Option to stay here or drop down onto those forearms. Good, you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna open up that heart today. We open up those hips. These are all the things we love to do. We twist out the toxins, we twist out the negativity. Whatever you don't want to bring with you into October, let it go here on the mat today, together. Good, come back up onto those palms if you drop down to your forearms. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, step it back, high plank, and pitch it back, downward facing dog. Good, you guys, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right, reach that right leg high. And knee to nose. Shift it forward. Kick it back, three-legged dog. And then just step it through, low lunge. Drop that back knee down, untuck your toe. Reach your arms up overhead, crescent moon. Yeah, good. Now from here, you're gonna come back into a half split. Now you have the option to tense your hands down. What I'm gonna show you guys is you're gonna just take airplane arms and you're gonna work that balance. You're gonna work that core. Flex your right foot. This doesn't feel good, tense those hands down. Otherwise, arms are reaching back. Yeah, good miss. And then reach it forward. Good, crescent moon. And then tilt it back, half split. Good, again, reach it forward. And back. All right, we reach it forward. Hands come down to the mat. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, rise it up, crescent lunge. Y'all stay in your crescent lunge. Good. Oh, good. I was like, we gotta. Oh yeah, this is a jam. All right, you guys. So similar movement here, but you're gonna go into a power lunge. So reach those arms back, chest shifts forward. I can't be tamed with these covers, you guys. Rise it up, crescent lunge. And then tilt it forward, crescent lunge. Or sorry, power lunge. And rise it up. Good. Yes, get in that core. Now this last one, tilt it forward, hold it. You're gonna squeeze your pinkies together, in and in. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it up. Hands come to your heart center. I know that glute's on fire, but you're gonna shift it forward to your warrior 3. I'm gonna scoot back. Good. Once you nail that warrior 3, bring your hands down to a standing split. And then your left foot comes to meet your right. Forward fold. Wiggle it out a little bit. Here we go. Rise it up. And your left knee comes in towards your chest. All right, you guys, we're going to wring out all this shit we don't want to bring with us. You're going to go into your eagle pose. So option, right arm scoops underneath your left and you reach for opposite hands. If that's not available to you, just reach for opposite shoulders. Keep your elbows up at shoulder height and then cross your left leg over your right and bring everything to the center line of your body. Squeeze those thighs together. Good. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind and step your left foot to meet your right. Sit low chair pose. Good. Squeeze those knees together to engage your inner thighs. Your hands come to your heart center. You're going to tap elbow outside of your knee. So you tap left elbow outside right knee. Come back to center. Right elbow outside of left knee. Come back to center. We do 2 more on each side for a total of 3. I don't know why I love 3s. Last one on each side. Tap and tap. Good. And forward fold. Get out of there. We halfway lift. And forward fold. Plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Last bit. You take a side plank. Roll into the knife edge of your right foot. Left arm reaches up high. Your left foot's either in front of your right foot, on top of it, or maybe it's lifted. Make sure your left hip is pushing forward though. You don't want it to sink back. Good. For 4, for 3. Good, Missy. For 2 and 1. Left hand comes down and take your vinyasa. Good, Brittany. Good, Ashley. Good, Chelsea. And roll it back, down dog. Good, breath in. And out. Last bit here, you guys. Here we go. Give it all you got. Left leg high. Knee to nose. Left leg high. And step it through, low lunge. Back, drop that back knee down. Untuck your toe. Reach your arms up overhead. Crescent moon. We're breezing through this, you guys. Here we go. You shift it back, half split. Reach your arms back, palms down. Flex your left toes up high. And then reach it back forward to your crescent moon. Be gentle on that knee down. So move nice and slow. You shift it back. Left leg flexed. And reach it forward, crescent moon. Deep bend in that front knee. Hi, wrist. And shift it back. And then you reach it forward. Here, mama. Hands come down to the mat. Good. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee, and rise it up, crescent lunge. Good. And then we do those power lunges. Shift it forward, palms down. Rise it up. And shift it forward, palms down. And rise it up. One more. Good. Rise it up. Beautiful work. Hands come to your heart center. We shift it forward into our warrior 3. Weight comes into your left foot. Scooting back. Flex your right leg. And then hands come down to the mat, standing split. Good. Hang here for just a moment. And then your right foot comes to meet your left. Forward fold. Rise it up. No. Right knee comes in towards your chest. My dog is chewing up my sock. All right. Left hand swoops underneath your right. Reach for opposite hands here. Palms and right leg crosses over your left. Option to kickstand that right foot down onto the mat for support. Otherwise, you're gonna wrap it behind your left calf. Keep those elbows high. Bring everything to the center line of your body. This is called your Uddiyana Bandha. Good. All right, rise it up. Right foot comes to meet your left. Sit low, chair pose. Hands come to your heart center. We take our tap, right and left. Stay low. And tap right. And left. One more on each side. Tap it right. And tap it left. Good. And forward fold. Beautiful. You guys take a halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant those hands. Step it back. High plank. Last bit. Rotate on the knife edge of your left foot. Take a side plank. Good. Press that floor away from you. For 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Right hand comes down. Take your final vinyasa. And roll it back down, dog. Good, you guys. Take a breath in. And out. All right. Good job. Reach that right leg high. And take your single pigeon on the right. You did it. Straighten that back leg out. Was a little quicker, but you know what? We were flowing. We were in our groove. And crawl it forward, sleeping pigeon. So what came up for you during that class, you guys? Did you keep the conversation loving and positive? Were you hard on your body? Were you hard on your practice at all? Just notice it. You don't have to judge it. I had a coach tell me recently that the only way that you can love yourself for who you are today is if you love every past version of yourself. Right? So even the you a minute ago that maybe a negative thought creeped into your head, you don't have to be mad at that person. You don't have to be angry. We forgive her. She's learning. She's figuring it out. She's trying. All right, you guys curl those hands up to your hips. Tuck your toe. You can press it back, or if you have a flip dog, wild thing in your practice, you can tap that right toe back and reach it up overhead. Be on the knife edge of your left foot. All right, flip it back. And then left leg goes high. And take your single pigeon on the left. Straighten out that back leg. And call it towards sleeping pigeon. Right, so take time to think about that. Is there any version of yourself, maybe when the you that was in a party phase, right? The you who was mean to other girls. Maybe the you that didn't respect herself enough to get out of a toxic relationship. It's okay. Forgive her. Don't be mad at her. Walk those hands up to your hips. When you're ready, press it back down, dog, or flip your dog on the other side. Good. Down dog. Shift it forward, drop down to your knees. Sit your hips back and swing your legs out in front of you. Whew. All right. Flex your feet. Hi, Vis. We take a seated forward fold. Yeah. So we got that serotonin flowing in your brain. We got you pumped. I start almost every yoga class feeling like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to, I'm tired. And then I leave just so energized. So I really hope that's how you feel today. Release those feet. Plant them on the mat. Scoot your hips forward and then roll all the way down to your back. Good. Fingertips tickle the backs of your ankles. Lift your hips up high for a bridge pose. Good. And lower down. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Release your left leg out in front of you. Pull your right knee in towards your right armpit. And guide it across your body. Supine twist. Hi, Mama. Come here. Come here. Come here. You have my socks. Okay, good job. Good job. Oh boy. All right. You're going to bring it back to center, you guys. And switch it out other side. Left knee comes in towards your chest. And then guide it across your body. Supine twist. Left arm out. Okay. All right, bring it into center. And then reach for the soles of your feet. Take your happy baby pose. Please don't rip up my socks. Hey. Okay, they're yours. I give up. Good, you guys. Press your feet into your hands into your feet. I felt guilty there for a spell. And then release them. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself one last big hug. Forehead to knees. Taking a big sip of air. And exhale, Shavasana. Legs are wide, your arms are wide, your eyes are closed. And for just this last minute of class, I want you to come back to that affirmation from the beginning and tell yourself that over and over. And when you're ready to bring some life back into your body, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then reach those arms overhead. Take a nice big good morning stretch. And then roll yourself over into the fetal position. Good. And then gently press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Hands come to your heart center when you arrive. Tall spine. Bow your chin, close your eyes. My friends, take a moment to show yourself gratitude for showing up for your practice today, for making time for yourself and your self-care. And thank you so very much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Hands come to your third eye center. May you think loving thoughts. May you speak living words. May your hearts be filled with love. We bow forward to seal our practice. Namaste. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week.